Well, and I am back, so let's just get into the Nomad and drive a bit earlier here. Just was there a settlement around here? Well, if there was, I remember it right, then I just go and have a little. Oh yeah, there wasn't any big settlement around here. I was wrong. Well, this murder mystery over there say just incident of death by unpleasant means. It doesn't feel to be complete. Doesn't feel completely impossible. But let's just check this place first and then.
It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
First log.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Which second?
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
What?
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
These exiles could be the ones who tampered with the water filters.
People killed for less.
That's enough.
So, it might be that, well, opportunistic Angara was here, Skylar, and, well, after he was here, there was the fact that he wanted to keep, he had a monopoly of, he had water. Those people from Milky Way did not have water. He wanted to keep the water to themselves so they could keep selling it. Just because, hey, you know, it's good for me to keep this fancy resource all by myself, so I can sell it and earn well. And of course, he wouldn't want to share the knowledge, even though it might have been wiser in the long run. So the people who didn't have any water got desperate and.
Then Tereb claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
So this might be more or less the place where I need to be. Over the box.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
Stealing wasn't
So
enough.
exiles stole the Angara's design and poisoned them for good measure.
The evidence is pretty damning.
Hey. What are you doing in here?
A better question is, where'd you get the design for these water filters?
Leave it alone, before you can't.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
You murdered an entire town. I'm not leaving until I know why.
We came to them, starving, dying of thirst. But instead of helping us, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits, clothes, weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them.
And took all their business.
That's disgusting.
You're a
They were
monster.
assholes, but you're
No,
worse.
I'm a survivor. Kill them.
You were a fucking idiot. Yeah, he was a survivor, but wasn't enough, because if he would have been a really smart survivor, he would have actually... Well, the young Aura were also idiots, but now I'm just have to be... They went to murder, and they didn't want to be nice, so I'm not nice with them, and I just kill them back. I guess that's some sort of cycle of karma, or cycle of what the fuck is this? What the fuck is the point of this kind of idiotics anyway?
You're finished!
Yup. Dead. Any more? Alright.
At least the Angara got some justice.
No small victory, kid.
Oh, I wonder why. He was there was a big old-fashioned of assholery by Angara side and old-fashioned murder by these spots.
Found it.
That's a mess.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
Well, we're making
One
progress.
step closer to building a home in Helios.
Sure, kid.
Yeah, we found what we came here to look for. But even before
Now that's
that,
done, perhaps you could speak to Reyes about the murders in Kadara Port.
yeah. Boil, bad water, dribble, bad water. Alright, point house rules. What you doing? Keep the noise down, no stealing, no killing, no violence. Keep to your bunk and the common areas. Mere strict jeopardy if you're late, that's your problem. Well, those are blunt, but actually quite clear rules. We hold the right to kick your ass at any time. What's with the name? Malux. Charybdis, oh yeah. That's the other bad end. Scylla is the first bad end, but the Charybdis is the... Yeah, you get close to Scylla when you go to Charybdis, so... When you want to avoid Charybdis, you get too close to Scylla, so it's quite difficult to... Oh yeah, which one of the goes? I guess probably Scylla would have been really happy about having that ambush point. I don't know, is that Maelstrom who threw about Charybdis? But I wouldn't find it impossible to notice that the So not settling, penal colony. Oh yeah, real fun place.
How did you get past the mines?
Mines?
Damn scavs must have disarmed them again.
Well, you're not
I take it you don't like visitors.
I like explosions and watching squishy things like you fly in the air.
Fun as that sounds, I won't overstay my welcome.
Doors that way.
Yeah, he looks quite, I could say, not so not friendly Krogan. And especially if he has some sort of boom fetish, that's kaboomy fetish, that's even worse. And he was somehow fish-like in appearance. I don't know about the Krogan evolution, how they have been made, and even less about some sort of Asari biology, as in what kind of conditions might make what kind of natural nature would select sentient creatures with parthenogenesis, with parthenogenetic reproduction, and some kind of it's not you couldn't say that the Asari have telepathic abilities, no, but they have some kind of...
This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
Can't settle here unless Sloane agrees to play nice.
What about...
Goes underground.
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill. Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnode on the Hyperion to investigate further.
So what's that? Oh yeah, that's the spot for... So let's just check the map. This place is quite bizarre, but it's also... Well, after the first alien world, which was completely crazy, this is the second most alien looking place on this galaxy. The icy world and the desert world, they are not so alien looking, but well, hey, actually, was it the desert world?
Alright. Keep an eye out for anything that might be connected to the poison Angara.
Well, let's just check the map, what it says. Point of interests, memory triggers, forward stations, mining zones, something of interest, outpost site. Let's just go and check the monolith. Does the remnants have any... Is there anything viable to be done there? But in this planet it's usually much more viable to just use the 6-wheel drive instead of the most, just for the extra
Look
grip.
like an outcast or collective camp. Let's check it.
We should help the Angara.
Alright. Oh yeah, the Angara are friendly here. Take some bullets. They are good for you. Any more? There's one glyph. And that was the other one.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
But let's just have a chat with this Angara dude.
I appreciate the assistance, but you need to leave.
Well, I've done this before.
I've got experience with remnant tech. I know what I'm doing. Mostly.
Ryder's done this before.
How is that possible?
It'll be easier to show you.
Oh yeah, let's just use this interface console.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Oh! Oh, it didn't demand any of those fucking annoying puzzles to work with, which is really good. Because I really wouldn't want it to scrap work with them. Because those things are fucking annoying. The concept is very simple to understand, but how they actually work or how they are built is just frustrating, as it's just so much of trial and error, and that fucking annoying sound when they start to bug out, that's even worse. Let's check the map. Oh yeah, of course the more beams show us where the good things are. This planet isn't so... In a sense, this planet feels much more like the planets of the first Mass Effect, as in there's very much of those height differences in the planets, and of course you'll be, as you don't have any kind of falling damage with the car, of course, unless of course you decide to drive something like right to a pool of lava or something like that. You can just drive straight through whatever hell you are driving. And
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnode on the Hyperion to investigate further.
yeah, well, I got it. And some redriving.
Heads up. Those exiles won't be on our side.
Oh yep, they're not. And what are they fighting against? That thing looks like a fucking dinosaur. And they're quite strong and they look quite dangerous. Come on, Grogan, show me how you do it. And some bullets to the... Those things are like some sort of sulfurous dinosaurs. Except... not pretty. And
You're all clear.
I am invincible.
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
With more data, I can triangulate the source.
Oh, looks like I found one of those weapon things. Nothing too friendly in this planet. Of course, knowing that this planet is some kind of sulfurous.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder.
Oh,
We
yeah.
shouldn't linger here.
And of course, meaning it's poisonous, you're not supposed to drink it. And also that means you're not supposed to inject yourself with it either. That's the interesting difference between poison and venom. Venom usually needs some kind of biological component that you can... Well, it's biological component.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Oh, fucking you!
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
You're dead, alien. Well, I guess this is time to end this session. There was lots of exploring of this alien world with, and some progress made too by finding the one of those monoliths and finding also the get machine. So this is the next time. Actually got something done. See ya.